Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Taurus, April 7, 2025. Even with Mercury retrograde for a couple more days, it's a great time for communicating and teaming or pairing up to come up with a good idea or a new perspective. Conversations are productive and enjoyable. A Sun-Jupiter coming into play today can inspire you to put more heart and energy into your home life and work or health endeavors. You might come to someone's aid or let go of resentments and feel better about your future for doing so. Home life is fulfilling as you seek to improve it rather than focus on its flaws. You're feeling comforted but also optimistic. You may recognize what you need to change on the inside to attract more positivity into your life. Aim to follow your instincts regarding your projects and endeavors, but hold off for fresh starts. You might gain valuable information about work or health, and you tend to send a positive message to others about your competence and skills through your can-do attitude. Don't sweat the small stuff today and tomorrow. Don't stick in the office either. The glamorous and scintillating vibes will energize you to connect with your lust, desire, and affection. With Venus, our sweet goddess of romance and attraction, jazzing it up in the skies above, she will peer over to her cosmic lover, mighty Mars, the god of sex. This ensures tremendous luck in regard to your personal and intimate life. If single, you will have a perfect balance of confidence, flair, and magnetism to attract and hypnotize anyone you wish for. If coupled up, be sure to get down and sweaty with your one and only. Is it motivation or competition? You may have mixed feelings when the moon in Cancer conjuncts Mars in Cancer. On the one hand, you might be surrounded by highly driven, ambitious professionals who will push you toward greatness. On the other hand, you could also be surrounded by passive-aggressive, pushy professionals who want to beat you at their own game. Focus on professional relationships that encourage you rather than compete against you. You will feel more at peace when you connect and work with professionals who only have positive intentions toward you. This is a time for big displays. Some relationship is bound to feel the effect of this transit. Either a relationship with another person or some kind of relationship you have with a part of yourself, such as your relationship with your body, will feel tension. You could use the energy to explode on the workout scene. Increase your weight levels, radiate the kind of energy that gets others motivated, or try a new app and bravely learn new moves. Try a bolder approach at work today. With the essence of a vibration in the air, you are sure to feel more confident, social, and communicative. Rather than taking a back seat, take the wheel and see what happens. Chances are you will discover talents and abilities you never knew you had. Given half a chance, you will show the people that count what you're really made of. Thing that is certain is that if you don't try, you'll never know. The moon's last visit to your relationship sector before Mars leaves was always going to be a valuable chance to check in, but it is the timing that could make this a game changer. The moon is here, ensuring you are emotionally engaged and aware as Mars' friendly aspect to Saturn in your communication sector peaks and another to Venus, the planet of love, there begins. Venus has retrograded back in with the express purpose of giving your heart, relationships, the past, and unsaid words a voice, and today's conditions couldn't be more ideal for just that. A friendly aspect between Saturn in your communication sector and Mars in your relationship sector is made even better by having the Moon and Venus, the planet of love, show up at the perfect time. Having the Moon in your relationship sector is keeping you emotionally engaged and aware, while Venus alignment with Saturn and friendly aspect to Mars is giving her mission to give your heart, relationships, the past, and unsaid words a voice, a serious boost. Taurus, today invites you to slow down and realign. Your quote of the day: peace is found in stillness, not in speed. Your color of the day is moss green, bringing calm and renewal. Lucky numbers: 2, 6, 18. You may crave quiet or routine, honor that need. A financial insight could arise. Trust your practicality. Connect with the physical world. Cook, walk, rest. Small pleasures bring deep satisfaction today. Our eyes in the sky. Let's take a moment and just breathe together. Today is April 7th, 2025. No matter how you're arriving into this day, whether with excitement, exhaustion, curiosity, or even a bit of uncertainty, this space is for you. This is your reminder that even in the chaos or quiet of everyday life, there are messages meant for you. Little threads of insight, comfort, and encouragement. So, let's see what the cards have to offer us today, and maybe they'll help shine a light on what's unfolding in your world. The first card we're starting with is the Page of Cups. This card brings a sweet, fresh energy. It's curious, emotional, open-hearted. Think of it like the wide-eyed part of you that still believes in magic, in synchronicities, in dreams that come true when you least expect them. The Page of Cups often shows up when something surprising is on the horizon, an unexpected message, a moment of inspiration, a small gesture that touches your heart in a big way. Have you been feeling a little disconnected from your creative side lately? Or maybe a little emotionally shut off? This card gently nudges you to stay open to wonder. Write the thing, say the thing, feel the thing all. Allow your heart to take the lead. Sometimes the smallest emotional openings lead to the most powerful changes. Next, we draw the Nine of Wands, and this one speaks to endurance, strength, and resilience. It often arrives when we're on the edge of something important, perhaps tired, perhaps wondering if we can really keep going. But here's the thing, this card doesn't show up when you're about to quit. It shows up when you're closer than you think. If you've been in a long stretch of hard work, or healing, or simply holding it all together, this card is here to remind you you've come so far. The worst is behind you. You don't have to sprint, but don't give up. Rest, then rise. Sometimes when we're about to break through, that's when the resistance gets strongest. But you have everything you need within you to keep moving forward. Our third card is the Four of Wands, and this brings a beautiful shift in energy, one of celebration, harmony, and joyful milestones. This card often appears to acknowledge progress, even if it's been quiet or internal. It's that moment when you realize you're not in the same place you were a month ago, or when you pause to actually enjoy how far you've come. Maybe you've been so focused on what's next that you haven't given yourself the space to honor what is. The Four of Wands reminds you to celebrate the little wins, finishing that project, making that phone call you were dreading, saying no when you needed to, choosing peace over proving a point. These moments matter. They are signs of real growth. Share those wins with someone. Let them see you. And if something beautiful does show up today, a kind word, a reason to laugh, a moment of alignment, embrace it fully. You've earned it. The fourth card in today's spread is the Queen of Swords, a powerful presence of clarity, wisdom, and truth. This queen doesn't sugarcoat, and she doesn't play small. She encourages you to speak your truth with grace and strength. If you've been feeling like your boundaries are being tested or your voice isn't being heard, this is your cue to stand firmly in who you are. You don't need to explain yourself to everyone. You don't need to be everything to everyone. The Queen of Swords is direct but fair, wise but not cold. She reminds us that real honesty, especially with ourselves, is a form of love. Maybe today's a day to journal honestly, to make that decision you've been circling around, or to have a conversation that clears the air. Lead with your truth and trust that the right people will meet you there. And finally, we're closing with the Star, one of the most hopeful cards in the deck. The Star shows up after the storm, after the breakdown, after the long night. It's the quiet glimmer of hope that says healing is happening, even if you can't see all the results yet. If you've been navigating loss, change, or inner healing, this card wraps around you like a warm blanket. It says, you're on your way. You are finding your light again. Don't rush it. Healing isn't linear, and it isn't always loud. Sometimes it's just waking up and choosing to try again. The Star also invites you to reconnect with your own sense of purpose. What lights you up from the inside? What vision are you slowly walking toward? Keep that in your heart today. Let it guide your steps. So, as we weave these 5 cards together, the Page of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Star, what we see is a beautiful message, Stay open, stay strong, celebrate how far you've come, speak your truth, and keep believing in what's still possible. Today isn't asking you to do it all. It's asking you to be present, to trust your heart, to rest when you need it and rise when you're ready.